Welcome to your weekly Peace Report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this week you will experience brilliantly the final test of love. Now, there will be more tests moving forward, but this is a week where as very amazing truths about yourself are further established and communicated, you are going to make a very important decision to definitely wrap up very seriously how you feel about very important people in your life. Venus is in Cancer, and we start this week off with Venus in Cancer and ending exactly opposite Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. That is a core decision. And Venus in Cancer is really here to help you feel into the psychic soulmate connections that you have legitimately with people, and that will be made super real. This may be very extraordinary of quality to some people, in that we start the week off with this sextile of Uranus and Taurus to Venus in Cancer. So when I say that things will get real, you'll at a tactile level feel the psychic vibrations and connections that you have with others. A few reasons why that's important are very obvious. However, if we look at the tarot, Venus in Cancer is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups has everything to do with mutual love and deep understanding. And this penetration of soul that Venus will help charm will really remind you that above the need for companionship, you must have respect first. And this is really a lot of that test where you will have very amazing love and very deep love that you get to cultivate with existing people and with new people that Gemini season will bring on to your doorstep. However, if you don't have that respect, is it still worth it to connect in that way? And some of you can inadvertently be so thirsty for that connection that you don't allow it to be true. And that's what makes it a test. It's not necessarily as if someone refuses to respect you, that you have to cut them out your life. It's a checkpoint that Saturn's going to completely hold Venus accountable to, and that Chiron square to Aries is what's going to make it personal, and it's what's going to make it sensitive, where certain people who don't see you at a certain level that you see yourself at may not be inclined to respect you at the level that you want to be respected. Oh, but it doesn't matter what they think. You have to make sure that those people still respect you, and they don't have to. But as long as you let it be known that you will not invest emotionally to anyone who doesn't return that respect, you can pass that checkpoint of the end of this week like a G. However, if you want to be played and if you're too thirsty for validation and affection, then you will get that connection, but it will be superficial. And in most ways, you're not necessarily really gearing up for anything too harsh. That's next season in Cancer. That's when the battle will happen. But in a positive sense, there could be a lot of people who gain respect for you because as you pass through that checkpoint, you let them know. In most cases, people may be completely unaware as we teach people how we want to be respected by how well we respect ourselves. But other than that serious stuff, Cancer and Capricorn have to be so serious. It's Gemini season, my friends. There are epiphanies that are going to strike a chord in your mind and soul all week. And I just want you to embrace that. We're stepping into the week with a sextile to Chiron in Aries, a trine to Mars in Aquarius, a sextile to the moon and north node in Leo, and a semi-sextile to Uranus in Taurus. This is going to be the shift of the shifts, and you want to embrace every day of this week, just stepping into more and more enlightenment. And not every enlightenment is good enlightenment, but you still want to embrace it. You still want to have a very comical attitude towards it, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and really remember that everything you stand up for when it comes to speaking your truth will add value to this final test of love that will hit you. Thank you once again for tuning in. Be very prepared to stand up for your truth and demand your respect as necessary when that moment comes. And until next week, peace.
You know I got it. I'm talking smack. I'm talking bundles. I'm talking about the packs. I'm flipping snow, I'm talking facts. I'm from the X, put my city on the map. You know I got it. Talking deja vu, I'm always bout it. Talking deja vu, never an outage. Talking deja vu, pick up the flip and start it over like it's deja vu. Fuck a eye, fuck your crew.